Hi everybody and welcome back to Alexelliottgolf. Ryan, thanks for coming on the channel again.
No worries. Yep.
So,
Thanks for having me.
We've talked about the scoring clubs and
Yep.
how important they are and how we should keep it simple. Now we're going to get on to the big stick. When
Yep.
you're playing Pro-Ams, what do you think the 3 things that amateurs don't do, and what would you give as kind of 3 top tips you should do with driver?
I think a lot of amateurs try and hit, especially in Pro-Ams, they see us hitting the ball quite far and they're automatically trying to hit it too hard and try and keep up with us.
Yeah.
I think really you just got to keep it smooth and try and keep it in the fairway.
Perfect. So tip number 1, keep it smooth.
Keep it smooth, yeah.
Perfect. Let's see
Absolutely.
it. We'll hit 3 balls. First tips, keep it smooth. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Right. So we've had tip number 1.
Yep.
Keep it smooth. What would you say is the second one you'd want to give someone?
I think if most amateurs will have a specific shape they hit it, they maybe don't know it, but most of the shots will either cut or draw.
Yeah.
Just play with that. Don't try and do too much. If you hit a cut, just aim up the left side and.
The amount of times you see, like, oh, they know they probably play a cut to a slice,
Yeah.
but they always try and draw it. So it
Exactly,
starts
yeah.
then left and goes even further right.
Exactly.
So I think it's great. I think even you could probably say that with the irons as well. So not
Yeah,
just
absolutely,
with
that goes
driver.
through the bag, yeah, definitely.
So almost play with what you got the day.
Absolutely.
Would you say sometimes if you're playing an event, you hit balls on the range in the morning, sometimes it feels good, sometimes it doesn't? Was that something you kind of adopt?
Absolutely, yeah. Like I normally hit everything with a cut, but sometimes when you go in the range and you're obviously not swinging right, it might be going the other way. You just play with that, take it on the
And then you
course
take that straight to the course, and if it's the same thing. And I think that's an important point, because the amount of times you hear interviews on TV, and social media, whatever it is, didn't feel quite good today.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 or 4 under par, keeping yourself in the mix.
Exactly.
Whether
That's
through,
what it's all about. You've hardly ever got your A game, so you just got to.
and especially on Europro, I think, because it's so top heavy, as you know, like just keeping yourself in the mix, on the cusp of top 10, top 5, whatever that might be. Like last week, good result.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just making the most of each situation, because the difference from finishing top 5 to top 10 money-wise.
Yeah, massive for us.
Yeah, because you can make. On the other hand, you could make big gains,
Yep.
but then other times it's then hard to make those gains.
Absolutely, yeah.
So play what you got. What are you feeling at the moment? What's your current shot shape?
Normally a cut, about a 10-yard cut, so I would aim left side of the fairway most of the time and just let it cut back.
And again, pretty simple. No real kind of distinct kind of feelings. Just kind of see what I've got.
Just try
And
and
play.
if I want to hit a cut, make sure I am aiming a bit left, and then just swing along my feet
And let it go.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice. Pretty much what you said. And I guess if we've got that, you can, when you're coming up to your game plan and it's different courses week in, week out, when most people play the same course, you can, right, okay, bunkers on the right, I can hit up the left, or bunkers on the left, I know I can peel it off there.
Absolutely.
And that's going to, either that's to a drive, or that's irons off the tee, or fairway woods. Your game plan kind of evolves around that.
Absolutely, yeah. As I said, I normally hit the cut, so some holes, some courses you go to don't really suit that, but a lot of the time I just play with it.
Yeah, but I kind of guess you're saying some courses don't suit it. It's probably going to be, what, one course each
Yeah,
each
one course,
year?
or probably 1 or 2 holes on each course don't suit it, but then I'll just find a shot to get it in play. I normally don't try and
do the opposite.
hit it the other way, because then I'm going to get in trouble.
So dogleg left, you just play to the corner kind of thing?
Yeah, a lot of the time, yeah.
And then accept that that hole might not be one of your birdie opportunities.
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
go forward. So we've had keep it smooth.
Yep.
We've had play with what you got. What is your final tip you're going to give?
I think I see a lot of guys tee it up way too high.
Yep.
And you get a lot of missed strikes and that with that. I think just get a nice medium height with the tee and go from there.
Perfect.
Helps you get the strike right.
So what would you, if we kind of gave a rough thing, what would you kind of give as your estimate? So was it half a ball above the face, no ball above the face? What would that be?
If I want to get a drive, if I have like under pressure or whatever, I'll normally tee it down a little bit lower than normal. So I'll just try and get the ball in line with the top of the face.
Perfect.
I'd normally have it a bit higher than that, but if I really need to get one in fairway, just tee it down a bit.
So just to kind of allude to this, so say we've got a bombs away hole, we've got it downwind off the left, which is probably, if you fade it, it's going to be your like, oh, come on, we like that one.
Tee it up a bit and give it a rip then.
But 18th hole, whether you're leading or you're under your handicap if you're watching here, you'll tee it down and again play with what you got.
Just try and get it in play.
Perfect. So let's see the tee down one. Let's get it away. Nice, and I guess that feeling of it being low feels like it's less likely to get in.
Yeah, it's less likely to go offline for me. It's just.
I think it's great how we kind of, this is the second video we've done. The first one you kind of said, oh yeah, I can hit this shot, I do this, I do that. Yeah. And then, okay, we got into the woods. And it's quite refreshing because I guess a lot of people think you've got to be picture perfect.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's different as well. Some guys will be into technique and whatever, and that suits them. But certainly for me and for most amateurs, I think you've just got to find a way to get it in play. And
Perfect. Thanks so much for the top 3 tips.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
The first one, keep it smooth.
Keep it smooth, yeah.
Second one, play what you got.
Yep.
Third one, we're going to vary the tee height depending on the situation.
Absolutely.
Lower, more in play.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Cheers, man.
Thanks, man. Cheers, mate.